In this tutorial, we will learn about the surfaces loft command in Nurbs. For this exercise, we will make these pair of ballerina shoes right here. Let's get started. So here I have already preloaded our reference images for our shoes. I have imported them on my top view and in my front view. Next, I will need to create a Nerb circle. Go to Create, Nurbs Primitives, then Circle. Go to Options. Here in our Nerb circle options, make sure to reset the settings and then set the number of sections to 12. Click Create. Now let's go to our top view and tweak our circle. Let's scale it up first. Then, right-click on the Nerb circle and select Control Vertex. With the use of the Move tool, let's select each vertex and move it to match our reference photo. Okay, once we're done with our top view, go to Object Mode. Next, let's go to our side view and match the vertices there as well. So let's move our circle down. And then let's go back to Control Vertex and then select the vertices and make sure to move them down as well to match our photo. If you're done with your side view, go back to Object Mode. And then let's go to our perspective view. Now with the same curve, let's duplicate it and move it up. So go to Edit and then Duplicate. And then let's just move this up. And using the loft command, it's very important for the two curves to have the same number of sections for it to work. So let's match it in our side view. Then let's go back to our top view and let's again select the vertices and match it with our photo. So let's go back to our top view. Let's scale it down first. Okay. Then let's right click on our Nerb circle, select Control Vertex. Now let's match our vertices with our reference photo. Okay, if you're done, right click on your Nerb circle and then go back to object mode. Let's go to our perspective view. Next, let's select both of the curves we have created. Make sure you're in surfaces mode, then go to surfaces, then loft. As you can see, Maya creates a Nerb surface with the two curves. Now let's just tweak the overall shape. Select your loft Nerve surface. Click on the component selection at the top of Maya. Make sure vertices and hulls are enabled. Just these two. Next, let's select the entire row of vertices around. So to do that, we will just select one hull. So I'm going to select this line right here. Then let's scale it up. Okay. Now let's move to the next set of vertices. So to do that, I'm going to press down on my arrow key to move to the next set. Next, I will move to the vertices at the bottom. To do that, I will use my up arrow key. And then I'm going to scale it up as well. Okay, let's go back to object mode. Okay, next, to close our shoe, let's select our original Nerb circle. Then let's go to surfaces and then click on Bevo Plus. We can adjust our settings for our Bevo Plus under the channel box inside inputs. So select our Bevo Plus surface, go to inputs, and then under Bevo Plus, let's just make this a little bit thicker. Let's set extrude that to 0.5. Okay. And then let's just move this down. Next, let's add a simple ribbon. I will create a sphere and a cylinder. So go to create, Nurbs primitives. Let's create the sphere and then a cylinder. So let's place the cylinder at the front of our shoe. And then let's rotate it. So I'm gonna type in 90 in my rotate X. And then let's just scale it up. I'm also gonna add a few spans for our nerve cylinder. So go to our inputs and then under spans, I'll type in 3. Okay, next I'm gonna scale this down and maybe rotate it. Then let's scale this up again. Okay, so let's go to our top view. Here, I'm gonna select the vertices of our ribbon. So I'm gonna select the middle part and then scale it down. Okay, let's go back to our object mode and then let's select our circle. Let's go to our top view and then let's move our circle on our ribbon. Okay, let's go to our perspective view again and then let's select our circle. Let's scale it down and then rotate it. Now let's just also move this down. Okay. Once you're done with your shoe, select all of the shoe components. Let's open our outliner and then make sure to group them all together. So select all of your components and then go to edit and then group. Let's name this as left shoe. Okay, now let's select our left shoe group. Let's just delete this group right here. And then after grouping our shoe components, go to edit, delete by type, and then history. Then select our left shoe group, go to edit, duplicate, and move it to the side. And then let's go back to our outliner. Let's name this as right shoe. And that concludes this tutorial about the surfaces loft command in Nurbs.